Hey, Big V here, Verl Workman. Today we're talking teams. People ask me all the time whether I'm at a conference or when I'm by myself or whether we're on a webinar. They always ask me the difference. What's the difference between an individual agent and a real estate team? What's the difference between an individual agent and a team? And I get that question all the time. So let me answer that for you. What is the difference between an individual agent and a real estate team? Are you ready for the answer? Here it is. Now hold on, get ready. It's going to be big. It's like groundbreaking. It's information you've never heard before. This is like cutting edge stuff. Are you ready for it? The difference between an individual agent and a team is who does the work. That's it. You see, we all help people buy and sell houses. We all prospect. We all follow up with clients. We negotiate contracts and we make sure that they close. That's it. The activities that need to be done in real estate are all the same. The difference between an individual agent and a team is who actually does the task. I'd like you to think about this just for a minute. Can you think of a business that you're familiar with that's wildly successful that does not operate as a team? Can we have a little bit of interaction on this? I'd love to have a conversation. Let's just kind of chat about it. So if you can think of a business that doesn't operate as a team, I want to know what that is. Let me throw some out. How about your dentist office? Individual dentist or a team? Receptionist, hygienist, cleaners. Okay. All right, now. Okay, doctor's office. Same kind of a thing. Okay, grocery store. How many of you actually, when you walk into the grocery store, are greeted by the owner? The owner helps you get your groceries, stocks the shelves, checks you out, bags your groceries, and then locks up when it's done. Not really a good one. Okay, what about other business? Financial planners. What about attorneys' offices? I'm thinking about all these different kinds of businesses that are truly successful, that don't operate as a team. Are you able to think of any? There may be a few out there, but for the most part, even my sister, who's a school teacher, runs her business being a school teacher as a team. There's a principal, there's support staff, there's administrators, there's people that serve the kids lunch, there's counselors that help make sure they get in the right place. Almost every industry, almost every business that I know of where people have great success have learned that by specializing and by focusing on the things that give you the highest return on time or the things you love the most, you're able to live a more happier life, a more prosperous life, and bring joy to others. So if you're not going to run a team in real estate, it's okay. Nobody should actually tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I'm a big team guy. I've got 6 children and 9.5 grandkids, and I'm telling you, it's easier when we do it as a team. When you try and run a family by yourself, it's hard. And I have my hats off to those of you who do it, but it's just easier. And sometimes we're put into situations where we don't have choices. That's not what I'm talking about. You see, in real estate and in business, you always have a choice. Can you outsource transaction management? Can you get somebody else to show properties for you? Can you have somebody else schedule closings and coordinate your inspections? You can have leverage in your business because to me, all that team means is that you've decided to use technology and humans to be able to create leverage so that you can have balance in your life. And what do I mean by balance? It means that there's 5 areas that we focus on to create balance. The first one is what do you do that's more important to you than work? I call them my 5 F's. They're family, faith, friends, fun, and fitness, or food. And I use those interchangeably. So it's family, faith, friends, fun, and fitness, or food. And you can use the last one interchangeably. Your 5 F's, when you do them right, will have a massive impact on the 6th one, which is finances. What we have a tendency to do as entrepreneurs and as individual business owners is we focus on finances at the expense of the other 5. So when you say yes to this one that makes you money, which of the others are you saying no to? No to your friends, no to your family, no to your faith, no to your fun. Oftentimes we say no to the things that matter the most because we believe or we justify it by saying that I'm doing it for my family so they can have a better life. But what they really need more than our money is they need us. They need your presence. The family is under attack, and it's harder and harder to have an effective family when we don't focus on it. So I'm going to say that there's no other success that can compensate for failure in our homes, and that when you focus on doing the right things for your family and you create leverage at work, that gives you the ability to have it all. When you choose to do a task, I want you to answer this question. Would I be willing to pay someone $100 an hour to do that task? And as a real estate agent, if the answer is no, you should not do the task yourself. I call it the $100 an hour test. That doesn't mean you should pay somebody else $100 an hour to do it. It just means that you should not do it, because I know that if I have you prospecting, I know that you're calling and you're looking for new business. When you're prospecting in real estate, we have the data. Your value of an hour of your time is $7,000 an hour when you spend it prospecting. So anything you can delegate for less than $100, you should absolutely do it, but only if you're willing to spend that time doing dollar productive activities. And you'll have to spend less time doing dollar productive activities when you let everything else go, and that's what gives you the balance in your time and in your life. So what is the difference between a single agent and a team? It's who does the task. So who do you want to be in this scenario? If you have the feeling that nobody can do it as good as me, I get it. There's no one that has a bigger ego than a motivational speaker and a sales guy. But I promise you, when you realize there's so many other people out there that can not only do it as well as you, but do it better, and you're willing to let them fail and let them learn, as you watch them grow and develop, you will grow and develop, not only as a leader, but also financially. Delegation and growing a team is phenomenal. It's a great way to run your life. It's not the only way, but it's a great way. If you want to know more about how to really build a successful team, on what to delegate, how to delegate, who to hire and when to hire, simply click on the link below and schedule a coaching consultation. We would love to take you through that process and help you. If you've started a team in the past or you've made bad hires and you just want to get it right this time, download a copy of the Unexpected Impact of Teams in Real Estate to learn how teams can impact your life and your business. Schedule a coaching consult and let's get together and see if we can create leverage in your business and in your life.